What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? My peeps, my peoples, we is in the building, peep squad. What's going on with y'all? How y'all doing today? Let's get down to the situation. We got a whole lot to talk about. It seems like divorce is up in the air for October. It seems like retrograde is all over the place. Relationships are just falling to the ground, okay? And people are walking around with a chip on their shoulders. A lot of people, baby. But we got a whole lot to get into. We're going to get into the P-Diddy situation. He not stealing money. And then P-Diddy talking about, he would be okay if his daughters dated a 52-year-old. Like, dude, you sitting up there lying when you got rid of a babysitter or your nanny for your daughters because she got pregnant. Why you playing, Diddy? Why you playing? And then, we got some other things to talk about as well. And plus, let's talk about Tia and Cory. I can't believe it is happening, but baby, it is what it is. And we're going to get into that whole situation. Cheating or no cheating, baby. What's going on? And then we have, Nia, it seems like she's staying around. That's the word out on the street. So we're going to get into a whole lot of different things as well. We're going to get into Kodak Black. We're going to get into Cardi B and Malibu Mitch pulling up, okay? The girls are really out here for this attention, y'all. They ain't playing. They ready to pull up. Forget Twitter. Forget atting a sister. Let's fight. Like, what is going on? And also, we're going to get into Daniele and Kendra G. I guess they done made up. It's all good in the hood. So there's a whole lot going on. But you guys, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. What's up, Lorraine? How you doing? What's up, Ishanda? How you doing? What's up, Top Bugatti? What's up, Miracle? Hey, baby. How you doing? What's going on? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing today? So in any event, let's just get down to the situation and talk about it. Let's talk about Miss Nia Long. As you guys know, she was she's still dating, allegedly, but Nia Long did actually, after the allegations and the rumors and her fiance of 10 years, Ime Udoka being suspended for a year from the Celtics as head coach. She was recently spotted out last week, back in Los Angeles, and she did not have on her wedding ring, okay? But the rumors out here in these streets is that sometimes Nia don't wear her wedding ring. I mean, her engagement ring all the time. I was like, wedding ring. I'm putting vows and things on her she don't even want, okay? Because if she wanted to be married, you would think that she would be. But in any event, so she was out in LA and she went back home or whatever with her son that she has with Ime Udoka. And so, and paparazzi caught her. She was just walking and, coming from the store shopping. She's going to deal with the punches and she's going to roll with it, baby. It is what it is with this situation. But the reports are in that her ex, her baby daddy, from her first child, which is 21 years old, this baby daddy of Nia's has been out here on these streets, y'all. And he has been telling blogs and he has been telling a lot of people that, Nia is going to stick beside her coach. She gonna stick beside Ime. She gonna be beside him, and basically he's saying that she's gonna stay is unconditional love, and also that he is supporting Udoka as well. And you just can't turn your back on just can't turn your back on, someone you've been building with. So he's out here doing interviews and talking and running his damn mouth. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's her mouthpiece, but he's been everywhere on the major publications, basically saying that, we sticking beside Ime. What is his money that long? Ime Udoka money that long that you got the old baby daddy coming out talking about we sticking together? I was like, Lord. So as you can see, he's been doing interviews, he's been talking to people, and basically said, we talked as a family and it's all about unconditional love, and that's what she's giving him. Okay, so basically he said, we talked as a family and it's all about unconditional love, and that's what she's giving him. Okay, so that's why he's been going around telling all the blogs. So this is her baby father, her first baby father. He's going around telling everybody that we sticking beside him. We sticking. Okay, so he's saying that Nia Long and him, they're sticking beside him. They're sticking beside Ime Udoka. Things happen. People make mistakes. People make bad decisions and things of that nature. But when you set me up and I'm coming there to move to Boston with you, and then you got this scandal going on and you've been knowing about it for almost a month, and I get there, you don't tell me. The girl that is booking my reservation and talking to me and greeting my son and making sure that I'm okay, laughing up and grinning up in my face, is one of the women that you are sleeping with? No, that's disrespect. You ain't being forgiven for no shit like that, because you put me in harm's way. What if the girl want to come at me? There should be a separation of you tricking and cheating on me where it's not in my face and the person got one up on me because they know that they with him, and whatever they want to do to me, I'm vulnerable to them at that point because I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? No, we can't do that today. It's too crazy out here in this world today. But if Nia Long wants to forgive him and continue what they're doing, girl, go ahead. Just know if he do you like that, he gonna do you worse. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, who's to say he gonna get another job? Where he gonna be working at? You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, he gonna have an attitude, you know what I mean? Because he done lost his coaching position and the NBA done kicked him out and he can't never coach again. Ain't no other, team, no league gonna hire him. Only way another league hires Ime Udoka if they got beef with the Celtics and the people that run the Celtics and the husband that he was allegedly cheating with a wife, blah blah blah, and all and insubordinate, people or whatever the case may be. He gonna blame her. You know what I mean? He gonna have a pissy attitude with her. He gonna have an attitude. Now he gonna be like, oh, she living on me. I gotta take care of her, and my money's running low. You think he ain't gonna go through them temper tantrums? You think he ain't gonna have no attitude? You think he gonna look at her and say it's all your fault? Of course he is, because when a man sets you up like that, with a woman's around and she knows what's going on, and I'm supposed to know what's going on. I've been in your life for 10 years. I got your child. I should know what's up. You should keep it 100 with me all the time instead of put me in a position where somebody's smiling and grinning at my face and you know it and you think it's cute and you think, oh, that you the man. You think you doing it big. You think that you just the king out here in these streets, that you being more real with your mistress than you being real with me. No way, no how. For real. Hey, what's up? What's going on, everybody? He don't want her to file child support. Girl, you already know. For real. Okay, girl. Like, so, let her do what she do. She want to stay with him, and that's fine because she's a grown woman. She can make any decision that she wants to and live her life and be happy, because only person that's living her life is her, living her life. But baby, don't come out with no book. Don't come out crying. Don't come out with all this other stuff. And right now, she's not doing that. She's not begging nobody. She's not saying I'm down and I'm out. I need your opinion. I need your help. She's not saying none of that. So, okay, keep it that way. Because when you keep dancing with the devil, baby, you're gonna get burnt. You already know when it's already been put in front of your face, in front of your eyes, and you continue, baby, whatever comes is gonna come to you. So it's just one of them whole situations. So in any event, the word out on the street is Nia Long is staying with Ime Udoka. She is going to ride it out, girl. Do your thing, handle your business, but baby, don't be surprised, okay? Don't be surprised. He's sleeping with the maid. Don't be surprised he's sleeping with the people delivering the packages, or your cook and your chef and things of that nature, and you smiling and grinning in their face, and you don't even know what's going on because he did it once, baby. He gonna do it again, okay? And he gonna make you suffer for what he did. But in any event, moving on from that situation, let's get to Tia, sister, like OMG, like this is a real situation. Like, yeah, this is crazy, for real. And when it comes to Tia, she's basically walking away from Cory, and she's doing her thing. And Cory wants to let everybody else know what's going on in the situation. So let's get to it. Let's talk about it. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. So in any event, the split after 14 years, 2 kids and everything. Tia, if you go back and you watch these old videos of Tia and her husband interviewing, you can see, something just ain't right. She's bubbly. She got this star. She's shining bright. She's just so happy. She's into it, and she wants to be obedient to him as much as possible. And you can see if she steps out of line, or he turns around and look at her, give her that look or give her that face, and he doesn't seem like he's a happy man. He doesn't seem like, he's happy where he's at in life. And it seems like when it comes to Tia, that she had to, carry him. When I say carry him, she got to carry his emotions. She got to carry him financially. She got to carry him because, she's the breadwinner. She's bringing in the money. She's working. She's coming up with these creative ideas. She's making sure she idolize her fan base and use it to gain more wealth. And then on top of that, he's having these doors closed in his face. You know what I mean? It's difficult for him. There's a whole lot going on. And plus, he's a black man. He's probably faced a lot of racism. And then he come home with that. And he come home with what happens in Hollywood, how he gets treated. And she probably coddles him and hugs him, says, baby's going to be all right. This and that. Don't let it get you down. Just keep moving. Just keep going. Things are going to get better. And he probably hate her positivity. He probably hates that she smile all the time. He probably hates that, she can see the goodness in a bad situation. And it seems like she has been dimming her light when it comes to Cory for so long. She done tried to put up with him. She done tried to be, okay, I got the mad black man. He's angry and he has a right to be angry, but also I have a right to be happy. And we have a right, to see eye to eye on things most of the time, because it doesn't seem like they see eye to eye on different things. It's her seeing his way and him not seeing her way, but he has supported her. He has been very, helpful with helping her, continue in her career. But at the same time, there's envious and there's jealousy going on as well, because he feels like they're blocking his opportunities. He can't do this, he can't do that. And then he see how his wife is just so enthusiastic, and she's hoping for the best, and she's rubbing his back, she's rubbing his foot, she's putting the ice pack on him, and he probably hates that she's so supportive as well. But in any event, it just seems like he's very off, and Cory has been through a lot, and he's never healed from whatever he's been through. And then on top of that, he doesn't seem like he believed that he needs counseling, because Cory looks like, in the way that he talks, like he has the answer. And yes, he has had the answer for so many years, but Tia is just like, you don't got the answers no more. The answers that you giving me, I can't deal with it no more. I just can't coddle you no more. I just want to be happy. I want to be free. I want to have a free flowing conversation about anything without you turning it to be miserable, without you turning it into be a battle, because it seems like he's always correcting her. It's like if she probably prepared dinner for him, and he comes home, he looks at the food. Oh, you cooked? Oh man, I wish you wouldn't cook this. I wanted to eat that. I wanted to kind of order food, but whatever. Kiss you on the cheek and say thank you for cooking. But he lets you know that he's not happy with the choice and the decision that you made without him. And that seems like the type of relationship they have had, and T has been very obedient to him, and I don't think she wants to do that anymore. By her own words, baby, she don't want to do that no more. For real. Because she said letting go can be painful, but it won't hurt as much as holding on to an illusion. So basically, she said, she don't want to let go. You know what I mean? It's gonna be painful, but what hurts even more is holding on to a failed marriage, holding on to a man that ain't gonna change, holding on to a man that ain't gonna do things differently. Keep doing the same thing over and over and over. What is that? That's insane. And basically, this illusion of being happy, having, the white picket fence and having this husband and being married, having the kids and everything is beautiful. But me and him don't see eye to eye. And I'm hoping and banking that it will work for 14 years and it still hasn't. Thank God you woke up, Tia. Thank God you done got up out the situation, baby. She had to keep it moving. So, that tells you that it wasn't real. And then right after this post, what happens? The divorce rumors and the divorce hit the court, that she basically got a high price attorney and she's going for a divorce, and it was her choice and her decision. And here he goes back being the controlling guy, acting off emotions will cost you every time. So he's talking about her. He's talking about her because she filed for divorce and she don't want to take it no more. And he's been able to control her emotions. Her emotions have been surrounded by about Cory, about him, about what he needs, what he's going through, what's happening. He can't do this. He can't do that. That's happening. The door closing. He's trying his best. And, now you ain't got no more hold on to her. She's ready. She's ready. When a woman's fed up, she gonna go. But in any event, there have been people on social media basically saying that Cory is out here cheating, y'all. And they said, Cory, no, don't fumble, Tia. Cory, he fumbled already, ma. Cory, how? Cory, he cheated on her, and Cory responded at the bottom. Let me take this off the screen so you guys can see. Cory responded, baby. He responded, and let me make this bigger so you can see. And he says, hell no. I don't believe he cheated at all. Because that would make his character is supposed to be flawless, and cheating is a flaw. And he believes that he's unflawless. So that ain't the case. He ain't cheat, but he said right there. So Cory comment under the post. He said, lies, y'all. Lies. So he didn't cheat. And when I first, I'm reported on this story, I did not say he cheated. Usually the guy cheats. He's not that type to cheat, because then that means that there's a flaw in him and he did something wrong. T is always wrong. Okay. She's too gullible. She's too nice. She needs to toughen up. And he won't give that upper hand to people saying that he cheated on her. Like, it's basically an emotional roller coaster that she goes on with this man over and over for 14 years. Could you imagine being trapped in a roller coaster and also dimming your light so you can basically put your light with him and he don't appreciate it? And then like, girl, so he said he didn't cheat, y'all. So Cory said that this lies. He did not cheat, y'all. He did not cheat. And if he did cheat, T is going to let us know, but he didn't cheat. That's not his MO. His MO is to control your mental and have you, the way that people and the way society make him feel when he comes home, he bring that to his wife and treat her that way. And then he kisses her, loves her. And I'm taking you here. I'm going to do this for you. And she's been playing this roller coaster for a long time. But you can tell it's that situation because she is happy to be rid of him, but at the same time, it's a loss as well. And she wanted her kids to grow up in a 2-parent household with him and their father, because that's the dream that everybody wants. Men and women that wants to live that dream of having a 2-household parent and someone to help you at the same time when things get rough and things get tough. So Cory says he ain't cheat, y'all. Cory said, no, not today. The girls are sitting here shading his ass, talking about him. And he jumped down in the comment section, y'all. Cory done jumped down. And he said, no, baby. Hey, Kathleen, how you doing? What's going on? Yes, Kathleen, marriage is hard work. Yes, it is. She don't want to cry no more. She was crying yesterday. I don't have the snap of it, but she was walking in the park getting some exercise, and it didn't look good. Why these guys get they are, yes, Howard. Not only is Nia's ex-husband giving her bogus her ex-boyfriend, which is her first baby daddy, giving her bogus information, and also Marlon Wayne's giving her bogus information. There's one thing to cheat, but when you cheat and the person that you cheating with is right in my face and I don't even know, and they got one up on me, and you don't know how the situation could go. You don't know people emotions, how they react. We in retrograde. People is crazy today. You know what I mean? And to put me out like that, and then also knowing that all these rumors are going on and you're going to have me move down to Boston and not giving me the heads up, that means you don't respect me. You don't value me. That means that I'm just a rag doll to you, because I ain't going to even tell you the truth. I'm going to let the truth hit you in your face, B. That's how Ime Udoka is seeing it. And, Nia Long, she wants to go along with it, and it is what it is, but not today. When it comes to Tia, she is out. She is, girl, she's gone. And she's gone. This is his last little action publicly. Who knows what he's doing now to try to get her to change her mind. But baby, she don't put the she don't put the 100 G's on the table to get rid of you. She got the high class, high price, $1,000 an hour attorney. Okay, she's ready to get you up out of here. When you ready to spend that much money to get rid of a mother sucker, you ain't coming back. You ain't turning back. So in any event, that's a lot going on. So we talked about Tia and Cory. Cory basically is adamant that he did not cheat. And we got Nia Long basically she gonna stay with Udoka. She gonna stay with Ime Udoka, baby. That Duka is good. Let me stop. But in any event, let's get to Monica. So Monica out here in these streets, y'all, and I think she's doing a song with Kodak or whatever the case may be, but she had Kodak make her some tea. You already know the rumors about Kodak and what he do, his songs, his lyrics. I would be damned if I would take something from him unless I'm ready to fly, but I don't think that Kodak would do that to Monica. But I'm just saying, I don't trust nobody like that. Not when I got everybody dependent on me. I can't take no chances, but Kodak is not a bad guy like that. He has done some bad things, but I don't think he'll do that. But in any event, let's check this out. Okay, so where is my volume? How come I don't see my volume? Okay, so what's going on, baby? Okay, here we go. Where is the volume thing at? Can you guys hear this? Oh, I got the wrong one, child. I'm like, what, girl? You crazy. Baby, you is crazy. Here we go.
The throat coat. This a must. Monica, the throat coat. This a must. This is documented. This a must. This is documented. Make sure that's make sure.
Oh, now you know.
I'm trying to make sure.
Is that TK Kirkland? Is that really you? I told you, Tia, she could use me as a side piece, but I don't know. I was talking to Tamara, who doesn't date black men. Is that TK Curtin? Who raised you? What up? So in any event, you see Monica, she's basically taking a drink from Kodak and he's putting some lemon. I wouldn't trust it, but it is what it is. And let's check this out. Monica looks fabulous.
That's right. Don't come for the goat. Don't come for the goat.
Need you some throat coat.
Man, that's for the goats.
Yeah, okay. I feel you, Lorraine. I feel the same way, baby. Unless I'm looking to get knocked out, I ain't taking nothing from homeboy because we know what he like to do. He brags about it in his music, okay? What he like to do. Not saying that he would do it to somebody else, but you know, we done seen him get high on live with his great grandmama and grandmama. But in any event, that was cute. I guess. I'm sorry. I don't trust nobody that much to hand me a drink that I know what they be doing. But what's up, TK? Kirkland. Okay, so let's get to this situation. Let's go to, since we're already talking about Kodak Black, let's listen to what he had to say about the PnB situation. He apologized to PnB's girlfriend because everybody, that throat cold. I know, Miracle 82. He apologized to, you know, his baby mama Stephanie. Let's check this out.
I mean, I was angry at that moment when I first heard it because I had just woke up and shit like that. I had just woke up that day when it happened, and I had like a migraine that was killing me. And it was like hearing that shit, you know, I just went with what everybody was saying. Like, oh man, she posted the address. Like before I even like really try to, you know, just shit starting to come out 3 days ago. They made it seem like she posted the address or she was something like you said. Cause at the end of the day, I don't care about no like that. That's my dog. But any one of my dogs, like I don't care about your girl. I sure you. I could care less about her. But you know, I pay my respect. Okay, like you know what I'm saying. I pay my respect, or whatever, like that to her.
So yeah, that's Kodak apologizing. Yes, they went for the girl hard. You know what I mean? But when you say drop the location, don't ever drop your location, especially if you there at the place. Don't drop no locations. So you know, so he's apologizing, but he said some horrible things about PnB Rock's, you know, girl. He told her to basically, you know, depart from this earth by your own hand. You already know. And now it's been kind of like solidified that it had nothing to do with the address being dropped or the location of the chicken, waffles and chicken. Okay, so this is him continuing on.
You know, it's some bull. It was sounding at that moment. It was sounding like she did some bull. So at that moment, it was sounding like she did some bull. So she, you know, yourself. But other than that, like I don't wish no bad on her and shit like that. So I give my apologies to her. Hope she keep her head up and all that.
So now he's apologizing. You know, some people have apologized, you know, to, you know, PnB Rock, you know, baby mama. You know, some people haven't because they basically blamed her. And then on top of that, when the story hit, you got the police and everybody doing interviews talking about it was the location. We believe his murder is connected to the location. Basically, the police was on Instagram on the Shade Room neighborhood talking on site, seeing everything that they posted, and then they went and they did an interview about, they literally took everything from the blogs and the police did their thing. But the police at the end of the day did their police work, and they found all the people that was involved and the killing and the murder of PnB Rock. Rest in peace. You know, condolences to his family. You know, a mother, a father, and a son involved, and another girl involved in taking this man's life. Lord have mercy. Now they're going to be behind the jail for the rest of their life. They're going to be snitching and everything. Like, yo, them chains, I'm telling you, I'd rather be where the fuck I am before I do something that's going to get me life in prison or spend even a day in prison, okay? Only way that I'm going to do something to go to jail is somebody fuck with my family, straight up and down. Like, if it's life or death with my family that I know that I love and got my back, other than that, we're going to try to get this money. We're going to try to make this money. We're going to try to do whatever we do or be happy with what we have. When you trying to get a lick like that, could you imagine spending the rest of your life in jail? Could you imagine that? I couldn't. I've never been to jail, never want to be to jail. Oh my God. And then on top of that, the 17-year-old boy, his father and his mother involved. The mother is, you know, after the fact of the murder, hiding the suspects and getting rid of stuff and burning down cars. Nope. I ain't going to jail for you. I ain't going to, not for no shit like that. Not for that. Not for that. But that's the life that they live. And, it's just really, a lot of people do choose that type of life, or some people are just given that type of life where they live at, where they grow up, opportunities, no real schooling, no real training, no real, anything going on as far as drugs, crime, murder, sex, and jail. And some people just only have that because of where they grew up at, how systematic racism, and sometimes they try and they fail, and then boom, the street life is there. So it's a whole lot of reasons behind why some people do the shit that they do. And also some people are just evil and low down and want to take what another mother freaker got. So in any event, moving on from that situation, let's get to the Kendra G situation real quick. So Kendra G and, Danny Lay, they cool now. They back to being ace boo coons. Well, they never was, but they cool now. And they had a conversation and they talk, and it was a misunderstanding. And they end up, I guess a closed mouth don't get fed, because when Kendra G came out here, she was definitely dissing Danny Lay, talking about, I want to know if I forgive the baby, and because you forgave him, you still sleeping with him. I stuck up for you. I did this for you. I did that for you, and all this other stuff. So in any event, let's listen to what she had to say real quick. Don't mind me, y'all. Don't mind me, baby. No, that's not the one. So, so it seems like that, so it's good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't rock with Danny Lay or whatever, because you guys already know why. But so let me see. Let's see. She had to say.
Morning show, and she requested that I
just reload real quick. Let me just reload real quick. We're just gonna catch the people up that don't know what Kendra G had to say. Let me see. Load. So it's good to see people make up. It's good to see let bygones be bygones. But in any event, Kendra G, she got a job to do, okay? So therefore, she need artists to come here and come see her and interview with her. She don't need to have no stigma attached to her name that she be out here calling out artists and things of that nature. Danny Lay basically doesn't want to get the reputation of, taking black women bags, or basically not wanting to interview with black people, because the word out on the street is, she did that song, basically Yellow Bone, to let the girls know that's what the baby want. Yep, and he definitely got it. So here we go.
Danny Lay's in the city of Chicago. I don't know why. Probably got a high school appearance. Who the hell knows? But she was set to do an interview with the morning show, and she requested that Kendra G, be removed from the. This goofy Person of the Day award goes to Danny Lay, and let me tell you why. Danny Lay is in the city of Chicago. I don't know why. Probably got a high school appearance. Who the hell knows? But she was set to do an interview with the morning show, and she requested that Kendra G, be removed from the interview because she was uncomfortable talking to me. Girlfriend, this ain't wilding out. You ain't gonna be Simone me. Now your whole interview has been canceled. But I'm trying to figure out, why didn't you want to talk to me in the first place? I asked you on the radio defending your honor. I really felt the way when your baby daddy played you on that infamous IG Live, and I defended you on the radio. Now, shout out to B. Simone, who I know in real life, rock with in real life, but I actually understood why you didn't want to do Wild Out with her. But I'm still trying to figure out, why the hell you ain't want to talk to me? Now, are you nervous? I'm going to ask you the questions that need to be asked. Like, are you still sleeping with your baby daddy after he beat your brother up and played you on the IG Live? And you know what? I probably would have asked you that question because I need to know. Because if you forgave him, that means I need to forgive him. Are you nervous I was going to bring this goofy
Okay, so
goes to DaniLeigh, and let me tell you why. DaniLeigh is in the city of Chicago. I don't know why. Probably got a high school appearance. Who the hell knows? But she was set to do an interview.
So in any event, we got that whole, situation going on. And so that's what, Kendra G had to say about DaniLeigh. And I know a lot of people fans of DaniLeigh, Blase the third, but I'm not a fan of hers. So let's get down to, the makeup. Okay, so they made up, when it comes to DaniLeigh, I don't think she wants to get that stigma that she doesn't like black women and she doesn't, deal with black women, because basically only people that are going to be supporting her is black women, maybe a few Latinos and a few Spanish, but it'd be black women, okay, because she got a baby with a baby. All right. And plus, to me, I don't think she's talented at all, but she got in her lane. She did what she had to do, and baby, she's making a career out of it. She's doing song with what's his name, the woman beater, Fab. Knock your teeth out. She's doing music with Fab. She's running around with all the gangster rappers and stuff like that. So that's what you did to yourself, little bit. That's what you did to yourself, the baby. So in any event, let's check this out.
The interview, which then promotes me to do that video. And girl, if you hate me for life, I don't. If you hate me for life after that,
she ate me up though.
I understand. I want to say this: there's no joy in my heart in what that energy that the video brought you. I don't have joy in my heart. It was just that was my truth. This is what I do, and for someone to say that, speak on her behalf and tell my radio station that she's not comfortable interviewing with me, she'll do it with other people. I'm gonna go hard in the paint.
I understood. She was mad. She always lies for me too. So I was
and that was the thing. Yeah. As a woman, there are certain things that you live life in front of the world. And I'm a woman. I made mistakes in dating past, but there was no camera following me.
I love you.
And I really do wish you the best of luck.
I wish you the best.
I really do. But we ain't gonna do that interview, child, because them questions.
She gotta eat me up.
Child,
I can't.
I really do. But we ain't gonna do that interview, child, because them questions.
She gotta eat me up.
Child,
I can't answer anything. No,
I won't ask you.
Okay, so in any event, that's a good move for DaniLeigh to basically, because DaniLeigh came out and said Kendra G was out here lying and she never had an interview with her, Blase the third. She had nothing to do with that. And it just seemed like, okay, you stopping bags, which she stopped B. Simone's bag, that's for sure. Not having her on the episode because she's so uncomfortable or whatever. But in any event, it's a good thing for her to basically do this little thing with, Kendra G, because Kendra G got a good reputation out here in these streets and things of that nature. And she's an OG supporter, so you already know she supports OG. And I don't know when Basketball Wives is coming on again, but we shall see. Trayvon. So in any event, moving on from that situation, that's a good move for her because that narrative was definitely being created, so she, her publicist and her people told her, you need to make, at least you can make this situation right. You ain't going to make the one right when it comes to B. Simone right now because, it's still like out there. B. Simone basically, got taken off a show that she been on and she wasn't supported. So in any event, that was a good move for her publicist and her people, blah, blah, blah. They really trying to push, DaniLeigh on us. It is what it is. It's up to the people whether they want her around or whether they don't want her around. Okay. So moving on from that situation, let's get to what's next. What's next, y'all? What's next? So we did Cory and Tia. We did, Nia Long, PnB Rock, Kodak Black, Kendra. Now let's get on to your buddy Diddy. Diddy out here knowing that he is out here lying, baby. Let me stop. Let's talk about Diddy. Yeah, I don't know. I do have some of that. And I did watch a clip of it, but I didn't get a chance to watch the whole thing yet. But with the things that I did see, the old school performances from BET, I'll put up some of the pictures if I remember at the end of this video. I was just so happy. oh my God, I was just feeling like, oh my, especially when Joey Badass was on stage. I was like, this man is so fine. Joey Badass, oh my God, he's just one of my favorite lyricists. And then now he's like one of my favorite actors, on he was on that show Robot Talk or something like that, but now he's on Raising Canaan with 50 Cent, and he's unique on the show. I was like, baby, he just looks, that's my type of dude right there. Okay. Everything he embodies is what I like. But in any event, let's get on to P-Diddy. Let's get on to Diddy. Diddy out here talking about he don't be stealing. And Diddy also said if his 2 twin daughters by Kim, actually dated somebody 50 years old, he said he'll be okay with the situation. Why you lying, Diddy? Why you lying? Why you lying like you gonna be okay? And he's talking about, oh, just because I'm old, I'm in my 50s, I do it better now. I'm better this and I'm better that and blah, blah, blah. Like, you lying, Diddy. You know damn well you would not want your daughters to be dating no 50-something-year-old man. Stop playing the game. And he was like, I'll be happy with it, Diddy, stop lying. Let me see if I got this clip up of this clip right here of Diddy. So Diddy basically, but I say one thing I did like about the interview is that Diddy did not kiss, P. Diddy's tail. So that, so that was good. He basically said that homeboy, what he did was wrong and how he spoke. And even though Kanye West is basically saying he meant it like, oh, Black Lives Matter organization was a scam. That's not how the world took it, and you're trolling. So it is what it is. You already know. So let's get to let me see if it's over here. So, and then he got some t-shirts coming out with Kanye West. He said he gonna hold out on that, but he also says that he's coming for his spot back in fashion, and he was the first one to actually get the CFDA award, and that's the realest award that you can ever get as a designer. And he said he took it off the shelf for a little bit, but he's coming, so we shall see what Diddy gonna bring out. I did have some Sean John clothes. I did have some velours. Let me see if I can this is here. Nope, it's not in my recent things. I wanted to show you guys what I was talking about, but it's not actually, it should be actually in this particular box, but it's not. And what I wanted to show you guys, which I don't have on here, which it was supposed to be in this particular situation, was P. Diddy basically saying, he's okay with his daughters, dating somebody 50, which is a lie because, Diddy basically fired, his nanny that was with his daughters because she got pregnant and she's suing him. And that's actually Kim's, niece. And so Diddy denies these allegations and says, no, that's not true. I didn't fire her because she was pregnant, because allegedly he felt like, someone being around his daughters and being pregnant is not a good look, especially if she's unmarried. And he doesn't want his daughters to, be a single mother and think that is okay, even though he's a single father. But he said he gonna teach his daughter. But if you fired someone that was a nanny because she got pregnant because you didn't like, her moral, compass and how her moral compass was going to, rub off on your daughters, there's no way in the world that I would believe that P. Diddy would want his daughters to date, somebody 50 years old unless they was a billionaire. Other than that, I don't see it. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that whole situation. And I wish I did have the clip of him suing the girl, but he does talk about Miami, that they do have a relationship, but they're friends. He's single and he loves her, and not that he loves her like she's his best friend. She brings him, to different places, and he's toting her around. Like, it's been a long time since Diddy invest. I think the last person we seen black woman that Diddy invested in was Danity Kane, and it was Dawn Richards, and she ended up getting the short end of the stick, and it just wasn't the right time with social media. But when it comes to Young Miami, they're toting around and they're going places together, and he's actually building her brand. And she did win, best, podcast, influential podcast at the BET Awards. she only got like 4 episodes, so you know Diddy did that. And also, what is his name? Nori. He won. It was a tie between Nori and Corisha, please. Like, come on, we already know you pay for that. Yes, you know, we're gonna give Corisha props. We're gonna give Young Miami props. Yes, she's doing her thing. Her numbers are fantastic. I mean, but I'm saying to give her an award, and it hasn't even been a year, it hasn't even been 6 months. Like, come on, stop playing these games, Diddy. You BET knew that they better make sure that Puff Daddy girlfriend, you know, a side chick or one of the ladies that's involved with him, you know, get this award. Carisha, please, and Drink Champs, you know, tie for best hip hop platform. Like, come on, you got all types of other platforms that are huge, and Carisha's up there. Like, we give Carisha love, like we happy, but we can smell the snakes. But sometimes if you got nepotism and you black, use it, and that's what he did. Usually black people don't have nepotism when it comes to these award shows and when it comes to this, but you know, we know there was some robbery going on. Okay, we know that there was some robbery going on, y'all. So in any event, where was I? So that's P. Diddy, that whole situation. And he's basically kind of jealous of his son, King Combs. You know, he's basically saying, I didn't pay for King Combs, you know, numbers in his charts and his award and him being on BT. I had nothing to do with that. He didn't deny paying for Carisha's please podcast. So in any event, let's listen to P. Diddy basically make some allegations that he ain't still, like, we haven't been around. Maybe you could tell that to people that was born in 2005 or 2010 or 2015, but we seen the locks go down to the radio station and press you to get their name from you. And Diddy, I mean, like, yo, he was just sitting there lying. So let's check this out. Let's listen to what Diddy gotta say, y'all, real quick.
I just you know, just in general, you know, the Mace thing, you know, I did one album with Mace. One album. How much money do you think I owe this guy? One okay. Business. But me actually get this narrative clear. The tap out button. Opportunity and more money than a person was making. So when I hear, like, or I see things, and I'm like, wow, this more money than
what? 1 second, y'all.
I don't like to get in just talking people's business and things like that, but not right now. I have made it my purpose that when I come back, I can't have y'all following me, because I am here to be a leader and to give some direction. If you think that I'm a scumbag that will ever steal anything, my name is Diddy, Sean Combs. I never.
He said, do you think I'm a scumbag? You think I will ever steal anything? Come on, Diddy, stop playing. Stop playing. Let's talk about Diddy the King. Let's talk about the 3 boys. Let's talk about all these people that have been crying and crying that they ain't get paid. They don't get no residuals. Blase and the third. This man is just sitting up here lying. Just lying. Lord have mercy. We don't feel sorry for Mace because Mace stole from Fivio Foreign. So Mace robbed him, but he learned it from allegedly Diddy. Okay.
Think that I'm a scum. I have made it my purpose that when I come back, I can't have y'all following me, because I am here to be a leader and to give some direction. If you think that I'm a scumbag that will ever steal anything, my name is Diddy, Sean Combs. I never took nothing from nobody a day in my life. All I've ever given is opportunity and more money than a person was making. So when I hear, like, or I see things, and I'm like, wow, this vibe that they got on me, like I'm Big Red or something. I came here, I had to open up the doors.
So you say you don't steal from artists, is what you saying?
Never.
So how does a narrative like that happen with so many different people?
Because people have this thing called the the tap out button. When you get to a certain point and the money is running low, you gotta run this hustle to try to find somebody to blame. You know what I'm saying? I have all my receipts. And so we are gonna do a special, a retrospective with all the artists, and we're gonna get this narrative clear because it comes from different tactics when people want to get out of contracts. And a lot of people that speak on this, y'all don't know the business, y'all don't know what y'all are talking about. So it's going to be a teaching moment of love because it is important. I feel, fight for your reputation. I'm going to fight for my reputation. I'm going to fight for the honorable man I am, the righteous king that I am. I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? There could have been an accountant mess up on this one or that one, things that happen in the business. But me actually, like, I'm running a hustle to get money. I started delivering papers at 12 years old. I was a millionaire when I was 19. You know what I'm saying? And so I will be making sure that the truth comes out because that's not going down in my legacy. And to me, that's the worst thing in the world is a thief. The thief is the worst thing. His hand should be chopped. Her hand should be chopped off. His or her hand should be. That's the way I feel about somebody taking something from somebody that ain't theirs. You know what I'm saying? When you could go out and you could go and work for something. And so that right there, I just in general, the Mace thing, I did one album with Mace. One album. How much money do you think I owe this guy? One album? And then he became a fake pastor and went and con people, and then y'all gonna let him throw dirt on the God's name? I wrote each and every one, and each and everybody, and anybody could come and step up. Bring your receipts, but I'm not playing. I'm back outside and I'm fighting back for us, and I'm also do a little fighting back for me. You know what I'm saying? So
how much money does? And I'm just throwing this out. How much money does somebody like a Mace owe you? Because the reason I
Mace
say that,
owes me $3 million. That's facts. I got the receipt.
Second album, you gave money to do a second album, never delivered.
Did the album, never delivered. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to go back and forth with Mace. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going back and forth with nobody. I'm just going to, if I'm here, I'm going to speak up for myself. I'm going to speak up for myself now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to have you think something that I hate. I hate a thief. I hate somebody that don't got, and I don't hate nobody, but that's with somebody that just gotta take something that somebody else worked for just for their benefit and their friend. I don't like that.
So you're really doing a special, like you're taping a special to address.
I think Diddy just came up with that idea right now.
No, I was more saying, I'm gonna use, I have a very successful, thank you to everybody for supporting network. So yeah, I'm gonna go and tell my story on my network with one of my podcasts, and I'm gonna also get the artists that together to help me clear this up.
What would the lot say?
Like I spoke to a lot. Yeah, I told a lot. They gonna help me clear it up. Yeah. They know. The truth gonna be the truth, but we gonna get to the truth. As long as I'm outside, we gonna get. Not trying to start nothing with nobody. Mace, I love Mace. And I will tell anybody thinks I owe them something, show me the receipt. You get paid.
Okay, Diddy just said, if somebody think that I owe them something, show me the receipts. They gonna get paid today. Okay, so y'all need to come out here with your receipts, baby, and put him to the fire. Put him to the fire if you're not scared to, be demolished.
Artists that together to help me clear this up.
What would the lot say?
Like I spoke to a lot. Yeah, I told a lot. They gonna help me clear it up. They know. The truth gonna be the truth, but we gonna get to the truth. As long as I'm outside, we gonna get. Not trying to start nothing with nobody. Mace, I love Mace. And I will tell anybody thinks I owe something, show me the receipt. You get paid in 24 hours. Because sometimes there's accounting problems. You know what I'm saying?
So he said sometimes there's accounting problems. So show me the receipts and I'll pay you. So all making a band, all you people total come through. all y'all need to come through and get your money because he is in a generous mood. You know what I mean? And basically you can take this video, boom, bada, boom, him on the Breakfast Club and say, these are the receipts, and let's see if he pay you. Let's see what happened. Call his bluff, call him out, see if he's a man of integrity, see if he really want to change the narrative about him being a crook, a robber, and not paying his orders. Okay, let's ask Craig Mack, but we can't. He's not here no more. What about Black Rob? Lord. So in any event, you guys let me know what you think about that situation. Are they gonna get their money? Hell freaking no, they ain't gonna get no money. They ain't getting a damn thing. What's up, Ralph? How you doing? What's going on? You should do this if you are innocent. I know. You should not do this if you're not innocent. What's up, Ralph? Dang, him and Mace fell out. Yes, they did. And okay, so what's up? Hey, what's up, Jones? How you doing? What he crying for? You know, Diddy is dirty and want pay people. You already know. What's up, Miss T? How you doing? What's going on? What's up? What's going on? Just a T, please. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. I know group he signed never make it. You know, they make it for as long as he needs them to make it, and boom, bada bing, they gone. He's blaming them, saying it's their fault. Okay, like come on, Diddy. Come on, Diddy. Come on, Diddy, bop, bop. That's Mace's whole sound that you stole, Diddy, a.k.a. Puff Daddy and a.k.a. Sheen Combs. Yes, everybody says that, you know, that he took Mace's whole sound. And what about Shine? I don't know if Shine got paid, but he did time. What's up, Norris? Tony, how you doing? Ralphie asks, what's going on? So in any event, let's get to, you know, let's get to Mace. He responded to Diddy. Okay, I hope these people come with their receipts and go right up to the Breakfast Club or DM Charlamagne or DM Charlamagne and show Charlamagne your receipts and have Charlamagne get on the air and do it. Okay, because that's one thing. Even though Charlamagne, you know, Charlamagne will answer his DM, especially if, you know, you got some legit information going on, because he answered my DMs and he asked the questions that I wanted to be asked on a particular interview a few years ago. So if you artists, you hear your boy out here talking, come get your money, baby. Come and get your money. All your Biggie Smalls' daughter, Biggie Smalls' mother, come and get your money. So here is Mace. You know, he responds to Diddy.
Wax song. Yo, you see how people act when you won't let them come on stage and get a fake apology so they can promote that little wax song? Yo, you see how people act when you won't let them come on stage and get a fake apology so they can promote that little wax song?
So that was Mace basically saying Diddy wanted to give him a fake apology so he can promote his wax song. So that's Mace responding to, you know, Diddy. I was like, okay. So in any event, and then P. Diddy saying that Mace is a faker. He was scamming people at the church. Lord have mercy. Diddy's out here gossiping. Diddy's like, he's fake. He was scamming. Remember the fake pastor? Oh, Lord have mercy. Help me, Jesus. That's a whole situation, point blank, period. And then, okay, so we moved on from that situation with Mr. Diddy. And who is next? Okay, so we got that whole situation down. Let me turn this off. And let's get to, you know, and then we got Gina. Gina, you know, Diddy's ex, she basically posted a picture to her Instagram of Diddy snuggling with her daughter. Daughter's like 5, 6, or 7 years old, like 4 years old, or maybe 3, maybe 4. And she's posting up pictures with Diddy snuggling with her daughter on Instagram. Like, why are you chicks think that it's okay to be having these guys up all upon your daughter. You know what I mean? No, you're not sleeping in the same room with the dude that I'm sleeping with. He ain't got no loyalty to me. Yeah, he was giving me money, giving me cash, but at the same time, I don't got nothing from him like that, and he hasn't really shown me that, okay, he cares for me, he loves for me like this, blah blah blah. I'm just a cum bucket for him, and I'm gonna have my daughter sleep in the room so he can play daddy. No, like, stop having these men play daddy to your children, for real, especially if you don't know, especially if you know their character, especially if you know the type of life that they live, especially if you don't really know them. Okay, like, what's going on? But in any event, let's get down to this situation. So it was getting hot and heavy, and it was getting popped off in the situation, because yesterday when it came to Malibu Mitch, she's on the remix with, Nicki Minaj, Super Freaky Girl remix. And, when it comes to Cardi B, she beefed with, what's her name? JT from City Girls the other day. And then she was beefing with Akbar last week and things of that nature. They were all beefing. Just about everybody on the Super Freaky Girl remix have been beefing. They all been beefing with Cardi, or Cardi's been beefing with them. They've been beefing with Cardi. But in any event, when it comes down to Malibu Mitch, or whatever the case was, maybe the argument between them two started from Twitter Spaces, and Malibu Mitch responded, or maybe it was Clubhouse, and then boom, bada bing, it hit Twitter. And so Malibu Mitch was like, and I am saying all this because these tweets with mad retweets. Malibu, throw your hands. Malibu, you next. Malibu better not. She's 100 pounds. Like, first of all, I am 143 pounds and I am 5'6". La. This a pre-warning. Nobody sub me. I be cooling. I know how these fan page making bees froggy and have them leap. Okay, so she's talking. So basically, she's just talking about, like, y'all better not come at me. Somebody giving you a warning. They letting you know that I'm here and I'm watching, or whatever the case may be. So her and Cardi B got entangled yesterday. And so in any event, Malibu, she continues. She goes, as far as the Nicki ain't post your freestyle or reshare your video, I've been gang about Nicki since before she knew me. We've been locked in for a couple of years now. You think I care about a mention when she gives me so many opportunities since knowing me in 2018? Oh, please. Retweet, don't pay my bills. So basically, she's arguing with these fan pages or whatever, but it gets off, to an ugly, situation. Because, JT was like, yo, these people coming at me, they're bullying me. And then Cardi B and JT got into it, y'all. And so then another person posted, they say she's targeting everybody on Queen Remix. Malibu, saddle up, baby, you next. You know what I mean? And Malibu responds, la, not saddle up. Imagine me being the retired gangster I am, saying, oh no, someone talked about me. Now I have to go lay down a hot 16, or oh no, I was mentioned today. Let me go tweet my response. Nah, Ninja, now one of us gotta die. Like, girl, we gotta die. And she goes, y'all know I'm from the Bronx, right? So she's talking Billy Bad, Billy B, Billy this. And then she continues. She goes, I wish I was one of those artists that be like, I am taking it to the booth. At my grown age, I still be thinking that only situation for running your mouth on the internet is putting hands and feet on you in real life. This is how I know I am not right in the head. So, she's basically, she's feeling froggy. All right. She's already feeling a certain type of way, and it's just going to be what it's going to be in this situation. I was like, Lord. And I was like, girl, you trying to fight? And then somebody posted, like, Malibu has been in the hospital for over a week now. Is she okay? I just seen what Foxy uploaded on Instagram. Malibu, I hope you're okay, babe, and have a speedy recovery. Please take care, girl. And then, Malibu basically responds and say, yes, I am okay. It's my damn appendix. Girl, you trying to fight when you got your appendix going on? You talking about gangster life? I don't know how it actually started, but these other tweets and Cardi B, people are saying that Cardi B responded to Malibu Mitch when she put, this on Twitter, and she put the verse in of her, basically talking ish on the song, with Glorilla, so they were basically, everybody saying that was her response or whatever. So, they were going in. So Cardi B been beefing for like 2 weeks straight. Nicki was beefing like 2 weeks straight before this. So I think that this is a marketing ploy, and I think that this is what the girls are doing now to get more money, to get more attention, to stay hot, to stay relevant, especially if you don't got music out, or if you do got music out. I think this is the new way of how artists are going to be dealing with each other, especially when it comes to the females, and just online, just talking and talking beef and all this other stuff. But in any event, we have Miss Cardi B. She pulls up to Bronx, y'all. She pulls up to the so she pulls Cardi B. Is this it? Is this the one? Hit play. So Cardi B pulls up to the Bronx where Malibu Mitch is.
All right, that was fun. I'm Outington. Bye.
So that's Cardi B. Cardi B, basically, she pulled up to where her auntie lives at. She showed, the video of, when she pulled up, showing the address of her location and where she was, and she was waiting on Malibu Mitch to come through. Okay, so she's outside. It doesn't look like, she got them nails on, she got that long hair. It doesn't look like she was ready to fight. In any event, it almost reminds me of the Tekashi 6ix9ine pulling up on Old Block, pulling up on here, and then bouncing. So it seems like this is the new wave of some of these artists, continuously stay in the algorithm. Okay. So we have Malibu Mitch. She comes through, and she's basically a hybrid BX, and Cardi B posted hybrid BX too as well. So this is Malibu Mitch. She shows up. She's an hour late. She basically gave an excuse that, she had to get a babysitter. She had to get dressed. She basically said that, she had to find a babysitter and all this other stuff. And you only waited an hour. You're supposed to wait all day long. Ain't nobody waiting no hour, because you could call the police. You could do this. You could do that. So in any event, we have that whole situation. So Malibu, she pulled up after Cardi B, took off. So in any event, if you ask me, I would tell you, Cardi B might be tired and she might think that, she's getting bullied. Who knows what she thinks? But my opinion on the whole situation is, I think when it comes to, where is this thing at? I think when it comes to Cardi B, she didn't look like she was ready to fight. But also, in my opinion, I think that, she's trying to get that thuggish back. Like, I'm that girl. I'll pull up on you. I'm that girl from BX. And she is the girl. She's in the BX. She's in New York. You know what I mean? She ain't down south. She's in New York, where she's from, where she rose at, where she got her gang at. You know what I mean? Star Brim was probably around the corner. So Malibu Mitch, thank God you missed her, because, what's her name? Star Brim, she's still a leader of the gang, girl. Things could have happened. But Malibu Mitch, if I was you, I would have pulled up. Baby, I would have pulled up quick. You know what this would have meant for your career, Malibu Mitch? If you would have pulled up on Cardi B, you might have got beat up or something, or whatever the case is, as long as you came with people. But that would have been a moment that they will always talk about, like they talk about Ra Ali, because she threw that shoe and knotted up Cardi B's head. I would have been there, baby. That's when what they say, I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. So Malibu Mitch, you should have been ready. That was probably your moment to go down in history, because they would still be talking about it. Maybe you would have got beat up. Maybe you wouldn't have got beat up. Maybe Cardi wouldn't have touched you. Maybe her people would have touched you. Cardi B got open cases. So it is what it is. But also, I think when it comes to Cardi B, for some people, that hardcore gangster, this and that, even though she's a mother, she's married and blah, blah, blah. And it's two different things, but people don't separate it, because Cardi B be online talking mad hella. You look at her, she done pulled up to the block. Like, girl, this is where I'm at, some gangster, high school shit. But taking, Tasha K to court and getting on that stand and snitching on Tasha K. Okay, what gangster do that? Gangsters don't supposed to testify. Gangsters don't supposed to be snitching. Okay, and then on top of that, she was on the stand crying and shit like that. She was doing all that. So I think she's just trying to get her reputation back as being that bad B, as being that tough B, because she did have that reputation. But how can you be in a gang which you can't get out the gang unless they give you permission? And I don't believe that she's out of the gang or whatever. You know what I mean? So, I think she's trying to revive that bad image of her being that bad girl. Don't mess with me, because in a million years, would you think Cardi B would be on a stand testifying? She's supposed to be gangster. She's blood. She's out here in these streets. She's running with Star Brim. She got her own stat. She's rah rah rah. I'll get you. We got beef forever. And baby, you on that stand crying and testifying? That's snitching. And if a male rapper with Cardi B's status got on the stand and testified against somebody and gave evidence and started crying on the stand, their career would be over. Why do you think August Alsina ain't going to the police after he got pistol whipped and beat down? So in any event, you got that whole situation. So I'm just like, okay. So Malibu, you fumbled the bag right there, Malibu. Malibu, you were supposed to pull up. Malibu, you were supposed to meet her there. You were supposed to do it for your career, baby. You were supposed to do it. Okay, you said you got gangsters around you. You've been, raised by gangsters. You were supposed to pull up on Cardi B, baby. You were supposed to pull up, but you didn't. That would have been your moment. That would have been your moment. That would have went down in history if you would have pulled up, regardless of what would have happened. Hopefully none of y'all would have lost your life. That would have been your moment. You missed out on your moment. So it is what it is. I was like, Lord. So in any event, you got all that going on. So okay. Yeah. So, so we shall see how everything is going to pan out, how everything is going to happen. Are the girls still going to be beefing? Of course they are. And it almost seems like this is just, a new way of marketing themselves. Like this is gonna be the new trend when it comes to these celebrities beefing and marketing. You got A-listers just jumping down, just beefing with regular deggers on a daily basis. Like what? Like what's going on? You got Nick, you got Cardi coming off their throne, you got JT. Like what's going on? When it comes to Miss Young Miami, she minding her business out here in these streets, y'all. They both afraid, Miracle. Yeah. That was a whole situation. So in any event, we covered everything. I'm gonna open the phone lines if you want to talk about the Nia situation, Nia Long, and also Tia and Cory divorce. We talked about that. If you want to talk about, PnB Rock, Monica and Kodak Black and P-Diddy. But in any event, yep, that is the situation, y'all. So I'm gonna put the number on the screen. You guys let me call in, Other than that, I'm gonna sign off and, do what it do, baby. But I just want to come and just bring that little tea about Cory and Tia. He said he ain't cheating, y'all. He didn't cheat. Of course he didn't cheat. Everything was mind control with that man. It was mind control. Definitely mind control. So let me see. So yes, that's definitely the situation. I was like, okay, he made it clear, Cory, that he was not cheating on Tia. I know, you better make that clear, baby. And also, let's not forget this situation when it comes to, let's see if it's up here. Okay. Let's get to your boy Kanye West. So Kanye West is doing Kanye West once again. And Kanye West, he had the white life matters shirts on, and also just having, his fashion show, basically like if you watch the Breakfast Club interview, Charlamagne put it together so well, basically saying that, you know, Kanye West wants white approval. That's what he wants most. And so you guys know that hi, please tell me your name and where you're calling from.
Hey, what's up? It's Rashida calling from the DMV.
Hey, what's up, Rashida? How you doing, girl?
I'm good, man. I'm late, man. I can't believe I missed the daggone show. But, man, I just got to say, I feel so bad for Tia and her husband. I don't know what's going on with that, man.
Yeah. It seems like she's ready to, you know, she's, no, not that it seems like she's out the door, baby. She is out the door. She is out the door, girl. You know when a woman's fed up, you know when you don't want nobody no more, that you did everything you possibly can, and you just be like, I'm free. I don't care what the world say. I don't care what people say. I don't care how the blogs go. I'm ready to go. And that's where she's at, girl.
So, Blueface and Chrisean still showing their ass. Kanye West and Candace Owens still showing their ass. Trump showing his ass. Joe Biden still asleep. I don't know what's going on.
It's retrograde. It is crazy out here. Like, and then Chrisean was recently on live. I'm like, girl, you need to just stop.
God, Lord,
she needs to stop. She don't put that whole. I got a little peek of it. She put that whole porn tape on her Instagram. And, you know, and she's acting like nothing. And this was like maybe in California at that. She was just on live. I do have the video. And she's on live drinking in the middle of the day. Like, this girl stay drunk. This girl stay drunk.
Oh, please. Alcohol's the oldest drug in history.
Yep.
MJ, love you to life, never to death, man. I'm so mad I missed it. I'm going to have to press that rewind. All right, y'all. Hey, shout out to the Peep Squad in the building.
Peep Squad, baby. Thank you, Rashida. Libra's in the building.
All right, now.
All right. Peace.
All right, bye.
So yeah, even when it came to Chrisean, like she's on live, she was just on live like a few hours ago, and you know, as early as hell there, and you know, she's still drinking, and this is what it could be the death of her whole situation is the drinking. You know what I mean? Because you already know she don't got that many brain cells with speaking and talking and blah, blah, blah. Let's not play no games. Let's not act like we dissing a girl, because we not. But what she does have up there, you know, she's slowly killing it with the alcohol and getting high. And then on top of that, you got to get it under control when you know, your mother is addicted. You know, she's an alcoholic. You know what I mean? So it's just one of them situations where, you know, it don't look good. It don't look good. It don't look good. But hopefully, you know, something pans out. Something happens. God, she always talks about God. Hopefully God comes down and help her out and stuff like that. Or whatever the case, she just wakes up. But, you know, she's very young. You know what I mean? She's very young. So that's one thing you have to consider, that she's very young. And she was raised differently from a lot of us. And some of the people that was raised like her don't act like her, but some people take on different behaviors and different personas because of the, you know, trauma and the pain that they went to. But at the same time, this is not a girl that you really kind of allow in your life, you know, unless you are ready to deal with somebody that has this type of trauma, because it's always going to be negativity. It's always going to be bad. You know what I mean? Like, she has to want to get the help, and, you know, she's not there yet. Life is too good. And the sad thing is, you don't want her to hit rock bottom, because if she might not be able to come back up. You know, everybody that hit rock bottom, you know, don't survive. So she was just recently on live, maybe a few hours ago, and she's on live. She's getting her hair done. I think she's talking to her brother, somebody close to her, but she's on, you know, as him featuring her golden child. So I think golden child is her brother, and I think she can't go live. She's saying on this live that she can go live, you know, but she put that porno tape, you know, her porn and having intercourse with Blueface online. And right now I think that her live has been suspended, but she said she can. But, you know, sometimes Chrisean tells the truth and sometimes she doesn't. And she's drinking, she's in a bad relationship, you know what I mean? And the relationship that she's in, like, it could be a lot better. And then when you get to Tasha K, she was talking about Blueface. She was talking to Blueface's mother, and Blueface's mother said that she was just like Chrisean when she was young. So it explains why they have the attraction, because she made somebody deaf in the ear. You know, the person that brought you in the world that neglected you and abandoned you and things of that nature. The same thing happened to Chrisean. So you can't love somebody that has been abandoned by the people that brought them in there in this world and things of that nature until they get help. Then she also talked about Chrisean being dirty and nasty and filthy and all types of stuff. She talked about the fight that, you know, she says the fight is her fault and Chrisean beat her ass. And she thought her son was going to do something. And Blueface mom, she said she didn't even fight back. She just in a ball while Chrisean was kicking her and stomping her and everything. She said she shouldn't have threw the water bottle or the Gatorade bottle at Chrisean, but they knew that there was something wrong with her when she came into the picture and blah, 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 and all types of stuff. And her son is still in love with his baby mama, Jada. And right now, that's where it seems like he's focusing some of his attention. But if Chrisean can just find it in herself to say, you know, this is my shot. I come from the bottom. I've been at the bottom and I'm from Baltimore. Look at my mom. Look at my dad. Look at my family. Look how I had to live. Look how I had to struggle. And I got this opportunity and I got millions of people coming to check me out and supporting me, coming up to my show. This is a dream come true, girl. Don't let it go behind some D, you know what I mean? Go get some help, do something, because this is your shot. And I don't know how the situation with her and Blueface is going to end, but you already know that she's not wrapped too tight. And then the mom, you know, Blueface mom is saying that Blueface ain't wrapped too tight either, because she said she believes that Blueface is suffering from CTE because he used to play football and he boxed, and she believes that something's going on in his head, that he can snap, she can snap, and she just don't know. Okay, Blueface mom, you know, she's not a bad mom, but she's not the greatest mom either, because you could see that interview was her living through her son. And she was talking about, you know, I was interviewing for a show behind, you know, I guess it's important to say, she was saying that I interviewed I was going for, was it Baby Boy? I think she said she was going for an audition for Baby Boy or whatever. And Taraji P, she was right behind Taraji P, and she had to leave because Blueface ended up getting arrested, or her other son got arrested, Blase the third. So the mom could be very more instrumental with maintaining mental health and with her son and that relationship, if she didn't have her issues as well, you know, if she wasn't plagued either. So all these people and Blueface mom was like, you know, Blueface went to church with me every Sunday until, you know, he got really older, like in his 20s or whatever. So and she almost made it seem like he was never a gangbanger, but you know, that's neither here or there. But it was pretty interesting. And I don't know how Blueface is going to feel about the situation. He's going to cut his mother off. She don't seem as bad as Blueface said. Blueface said his mother ain't ish. She didn't raise him. But Blueface mom did say that, you know, he lived with his grandmother for a year or something of that nature. So I don't know, y'all. But in any event, the saga with Chrisean Rock continues. Okay. Like I seen girls like Chrisean before and dealt with girls like Chrisean, but they didn't have fame and they didn't have what she can actually, they didn't have their own apartment. They didn't have 2 mansions. They was going back and forth. They didn't have the jewelry. They didn't have the success that, you know, she has, you know, and their life is just, they haven't been blessed like Chrisean has been blessed. She's been blessed. And it's up to her to take her blessings and increase these blessings and make a difference and make a change in her life and make a change and just make a change, period, for the better. You know, not being consumed with alcohol and drugs and just having some type of self-worth, which we don't see that she has. And sometimes self-worth is taught to you as you're a child, but if you don't have it, you're gonna have to gain it yourself, especially when you have this opportunity, when everybody wants a piece of you, Chrisean, when you got, you know, the Zeus Network. And then on top of that, Blueface mom said that Chrisean only got $20,000 from the Zeus Network. So Baddie South, she only got paid $20,000. So that means the other girls probably only got $2,000, $3,000. Like, I wish I would, you me fighting up there and all this other stuff, and you only giving out 20 grand. Like, Lord. So in any event, that's the situation. Thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building. Good night, y'all. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much. Blessings and love to each and every one of y'all. Much love. So we'll just see how, you know, the situation right now. Chrisean ain't ready for help. She's crying out for help, but she ain't ready for that help. And so maybe, you know, she'll find it. Maybe, you know, she really used how she said that she is close to God to really fight them demons and do the things that she needs to do, because most girls that grow up like her or have the same type of childhood don't even come close to where she's at today in life. And so many opportunities and doors open where she can just fly to the sky, baby, and take all the broken girls with her. And it just seems like she's too broken right now to do it. But she's not with Blueface at this moment. It seems like he stepped back. And she said that she's not with him. She's not going to take away the tattoo. She's going to keep the tattoo, and she's going to replace it with another dude. So, y'all, we shall see. Much love to you, too. Zeus pays in drinks, girl. You know they play in drinks, girl. Exactly. You know exactly. Rashida Libra, Miracle. They driving each other crazy. Somebody's gonna get seriously hurt, especially if they have these mental issues and then drugs on top of it. You already know. Good night, y'all.